You're not going to believe me when I say this, but there's a secret room behind my bedroom mirror, and what I found inside it still haunts me every single night. It all started last winter when I moved into a small apartment after graduating. It was old, creaky, and had this weird, musty smell that never really went away. The landlord said it had been vacant for years. I should have asked why. My bedroom had a massive mirror fixed to the wall, floor to ceiling. But then one night I woke up at 3:13 a.m., completely freezing. I swear to God I heard whispers, faint, like a child humming or someone crying softly. That was the first time I truly felt something was inside. The mirror wasn't just foggy, it was vibrating, like something behind it was moving. It was old, had small cracks in the corners, and gave off this strange, warped reflection. But I liked how it made the room feel bigger, or at least, I did at first. About 2 weeks in, weird things started happening. Was a doll. I'd wake up and find the mirror fogged up, like someone had breathed on it. And sometimes, there were smudges, handprints, way too high to be mine. Cobwebs hung like curtains. Old toys were scattered across the floor, antique dolls, a broken rocking horse, and drawings pinned to the walls. Crayon sketches of a family, except every single face was scratched out in black. I tried brushing it off, blaming the cold weather or maybe my own imagination. I got out of bed, heart pounding, and walked over to it. I pressed my ear against the glass. The next day, I decided to inspect it. I tapped all around the mirror, and that's when I heard it a hollow sound on the left side. I didn't sleep that night. I just sat up, watching the mirror, waiting for something to happen. I grabbed my phone and stepped inside. I grabbed a flashlight, peeled back the wooden trim, and there it was, a small latch, hidden in the wall. Pale skin, black hair covering her face, and hands pressed against the other side of the mirror. She didn't move, just stared, and slowly lifted one hand and pointed directly at me. My fingers were shaking as I pulled it. I packed my things that morning and went to stay with a friend, but the nightmares followed me. Every night at 3:13, I'd wake up gasping, drenched in sweat. In every mirror I looked into for the next week, I'd see a flicker of her. The mirror creaked and slowly swung open, revealing a narrow passage behind it. I stood there frozen, staring into darkness that felt wrong. The kind of darkness that swallows sound, but curiosity got the better of me. It was a tiny, dust-filled room. But as we left, I swear I heard a whisper behind us. But the room was empty. No dolls, no drawings.
Ow.
Just for blank walls. In the far corner, there was a tiny wooden chair facing the wall, and sitting on it. It was handmade with button eyes and a stitched mouth. Its head was tilted, and in its lap was a folded note. Shards of glass flew everywhere. Thought it was over. I shouldn't have picked it up, but I did. The handwriting was childlike. It said, "If you see her in the mirror, don't talk to her. Don't move. Don't blink, or she'll follow you back." I dropped the note. My entire body was trembling. I turned around and rushed out of the room, slamming the mirror shut and pushing my dresser in front of it. And something did. At exactly 3:13 a.m., the mirror began to creak. The glass didn't fog this time. Instead, it became clearer. And in the reflection, I saw her, a little girl, standing in the secret room. I screamed and threw a blanket over the mirror. Sometimes just a shadow, sometimes her eyes. I finally went back to the apartment with a priest. I didn't care if I sounded crazy. I needed someone to see what I saw. He opened the mirror again. The priest said a prayer and told me the place had residual energy. Whatever that meant, you blinked. That night I smashed the mirror with a hammer. But this is the part that I never told anyone. 2 days later, I found a photo under my pillow. A photo of me sleeping, and behind me, in the mirror's shattered reflection, was her. Smiling, I moved out the next day. But sometimes, when I pass a mirror at night, I swear I still see her, standing in the dark watching, waiting for me to blink again.